Well, I'm in Folkestone Harbour today. We've been campaigning this morning, but I've called in to see James Avery at the workshop in Tontine Street. Now, this has got to be one of the most innovative workspaces in the town, with probably the most famous slide in Folkestone, which is part of the office. James, tell us a bit more about what happened to this building and some of the different businesses that you have working here.
Yeah, it's a real mixture actually. This is our third floor sat at the moment. There's a mixture of desk space. We have two desking areas. One is designed for startup businesses, the other area for a little more established businesses. And the idea is to mix the two sections together, so there's a bit of experience passed across to the startups, etc. And so it fluctuates in terms of capacity, sort of 20 to 30. We've seen some real success here because some of the firms have expanded, where a desk space allows easy expansion. They've then taken on more staff and now taken some of our offices on other floors.
So the idea is you can, if you're starting a business, you can, instead of working from your spare room, you can come here and work from a desk and pay a fee to hire a desk and a phone and have internet access and then take it from there.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's an all-in-one cost, which I know is really important for businesses. So, there's no surprises at the end of the month. You've got your phone, you can use the office as a registered address, which makes a big difference from moving from the home to an office. Use of the meeting room, as you can see behind us at the moment. And then you have, like I say, the flexibility to expand without taking on a huge amount of cost burden. And then if you get to that stage, then move simply one floor below into office space.
How many people work in the building at the moment, do you think?
Just over 100. Just over 100 at the moment.
That's fantastic. You think this is a building 2 years ago that was sort of derelict and empty, sort of without anyone working here at all. So you've had quite a few success stories, businesses that have grown within the building and some grown and expanded out of it as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, some of the great stories have started on the factory floor, which I mentioned before is our business startup area. Again, flexibility of the desk space has allowed them to expand. There's a very good apprenticeship scheme locally, which is also enabled them to do that. One example was a firm that started with just two, expanded to 4, 8, now 11, and all of this in the space of 12 months. So that's a fantastic story.
So many of you will recognise Barbara from Anecdotes Design here in Tontine Street, previously in the old High Street. And Barbara, you were part of the School for Creative Startups project as well, to support sort of creative businesses like this. And perhaps you can tell us a little bit about the School for Creative Startups and also what you do here at Anecdotes and the sorts of fantastic sort of merchandise you have on sale.
So when I was at, so it was last year, I did the School for Creative Startups, which was funded by Kent County Council. And I've met many local businesses and Kent businesses, all creative businesses. And in fact, I sell many of their products in my shop. It was a great experience. I've learned a lot how to promote. This
is not, you have a sort of fantastic collection here. I mean, clothing which is made and designed locally.
They're all made locally.
Upcycling of furniture.
My partner upcycles mid-century modern furniture. And he also makes handbags.
Now these are some of Steve's handbags here, aren't they, behind us on the shelf, which my wife Sarah's a big fan of.
And he's won an award with this one. I mean, that's our bestseller for weddings and Ascot, etc.
Now Steve actually makes these on site, doesn't he?
He makes them here.
So can we go and disturb him and see what he's doing? So we're in now Steve's workshop, back at the shop, and Barbara's got one of the finished bags, and this is the frame. It's probably not the right technical word. That's made from the steel, and you make the bags in here yourself, don't you?
Yes, I make the bags in here. All of it's done here, including the furniture. But and this is what they call a clicking blade. So it's like a big cookie cutter.
Now, is the clicking? Now, I know shoemakers. They would the clicker is the person who cuts out the leather. Is that because the sound of the
I use this big hydraulic press, which provides 16 tonne of pressure, and weighs 1.5 tons. And we just put the leather down on here when I haven't got other stuff on it. Put the blade on top of it, and this arm swings across, and you press the 2 buttons.
Fantastic.
And everything comes out the same every time.
You can see
absolutely. So that's a single piece of leather. It starts off a single piece of leather cut to that shape. And these are all your designs as well, aren't they?
Yes.
And you've won an award as well, haven't you, for this bag?
For this bag, the best fashion accessory of the year.
For 2014.
2014.
From the British Travel Goods and Accessories Association.
Fantastic. Thank you for watching my film. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking here, follow me on Twitter, or visit my website.